There are days when it feels like the whole world is on your shoulders. Work, responsibilities, expectations, stacking higher and higher. You wake up with a sigh, you go to bed with a restless mind. If you're living like this, you are not alone, and you don't have to keep living this way. In the Anguttara Nikaya, the Buddha asked his monks, if someone's hand is on fire, what should they do? The disciples answered, they should run from the fire. The Buddha said, then why do you continue to hold on to the thoughts that are burning you? Letting go doesn't mean giving up on life. It means letting go of the things that are causing you to lose yourself. In this video, we'll walk together through the wisdom of the Buddha and gently find our way back to peace. Part 1. Holding on until you break. A man once came to the Buddha, overwhelmed with worries. His family was in conflict, his job unstable, and his heart constantly restless. He asked, Lord Buddha, I am tired. How can I stop suffering? The Buddha replied, I cannot remove all the troubles from your life, but I can show you how not to let them consume your mind. Most of our suffering doesn't come from what happens, but from how tightly we cling to it. We hold on to pain long after it's gone. We cling to relationships that have already ended. We chase expectations that exhaust us. No one can save you if you refuse to release what is hurting you. Letting go isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of deep wisdom. It's the beginning of healing. Part 2. The Cup Story. One day a young monk asked the Buddha, how can I remain undisturbed by the world? The Buddha handed him a cup and said, hold this for me. The monk held it for a while, but eventually his hand grew sore. The Buddha asked, is the cup heavier now? No, but I've held it too long. The Buddha said, that's how suffering works. It's not always what you carry, it's how long you carry it. We try so hard to appear strong, but just like the hand, the mind can only hold on for so long before it begins to ache. Letting go doesn't mean you've failed. It means you've decided to care for yourself. There are things in life that, once you set them down, you realize you never needed to carry them at all. Part 3, letting go through meditation. So how do we let go? How do we stop the mind from clinging? The answer is sit still. In the Buddhist text, the Buddha compares the mind to a lake. When the wind blows, the water is restless. Only when the water becomes still can it reflect the moon. Meditation is how we still the waters of the mind. Here's a simple daily practice to begin. 1. Find a quiet space. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just a space where you can sit and breathe. Sit upright, gently close your eyes. 3. As you inhale, say silently, I am here. 4. As you exhale, say I am enough. 5. Repeat this for 5-10 minutes. Each time you sit, you lay down a little of what weighs you down. No one is asking you to be perfect. No one is asking you to carry everything. Just breathe. Just be. That's enough. Letting go is not a one-time act. It's a daily practice, a habit of kindness toward yourself. Through meditation, you begin to unclench your heart and come home to yourself. Part 4, returning to who you are. What's left after you let go? You. Not your role, not your job title, not your performance. Just a human being, breathing, feeling, living again. In the Dhammapada, the Buddha says, conquering yourself is the greatest victory. You don't have to run away from the world. You just need to pause long enough to come back to who you really are. When the mind stops clinging, there's space for the light to enter. Letting go isn't the end. It's the beginning of a more truthful life. If you are tired, rest. If you are hurting, breathe. And if you're clinging tightly to something, ask yourself, is this worth sacrificing my peace for? If not, release it. The Buddha said, all conditioned things are impermanent. When you see this clearly, you will learn to let go. You are worthy of a softer life, a life with less pressure and more presence. You don't have to chase. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to carry it all. You just need to return to yourself gently, with love, with breath. If this message touched your heart, leave A in the comments as a reminder. I choose to let go and return to myself. And subscribe to the channel to receive weekly Buddhist teachings to help quiet the mind and heal the soul.